Legacy systems often run for years without raising red flags. Why do businesses fail to notice the silent money leakage until it's too late?
So basically, inefficiency will never send you an invoice. It means that teams who are working basically with legacy platforms rarely understand how much money they are wasting when it comes like to work with daily routine tasks, when something is buggy, when something is not working as it should be, when you are getting a report which takes minutes to load, yes, when it comes to postbacks which are not working, or basically all the routine tasks which you cannot properly estimate, which you cannot properly count. It's like, it's like a small hole in a boat, and you will not understand straight away that you have an issue and that you are at some point will go down, yes, but you are always like boiling the water from out of this boat. And exactly this is the issue. And this issue will understandable only at the point when something big is happening, like a big problem is happening. That's why when it comes to inefficiency, it's really hard to estimate it. It's really hard to understand how much money, how much time, first of all, has been wasted on some bug fixes, on reports, and all the stuff which current system cannot automate.
What usually becomes the turning point when a client finally realizes, okay, something is seriously wrong here?
Like, it's basically all the same. The problem is that the inertia is the biggest pain point here. What does it mean? Like, I always, when we are discussing some deals, or even not the deals, when we are discussing why you are guys still sitting on that or another system, it's always the same. They're talking about like, it works, don't touch it. Oh, migration, it's so scary. Oh, we have still the active agreements for 1 year. Oh, we don't want to do it because we don't have resources or something like that. So it's like they get used to all these systems. They get used to problems that basically they adapted to the pain. And I think this is one part of the scenario, but it always end up with the same thing all the time. When client is coming to the affiliate program, wherever, yes, and talking, I will not work with you because, guys, I cannot anymore. Your system is shit. Yes, when it comes to some numbers which are not matching at the end, and you have no idea how to match them. These are all the same steps which lead to for the team to understand that something something bad is happening. So, and at this point, of course, they need to realize that they need another solution, another system. And the main point here is it shouldn't be too late.
From your experience, what types of hidden costs hurt companies the most? Slow data processing, manual fixes, outdated API structures?
Like, I would say all of this, yes, but let's make it clear. It's all about the same issues. It's all about the same problematics. And if main pillars are not working correctly, you have a problem. Main pillars are reward engine, reporting, API capabilities. It's like a benchmark for the industry. If something is not working properly there, you have a problem. You have leakage, not only time, but also money.
What kind of bugs typically lead to real financial loss?
Again, coming back to those pillars, I like this this comparison because literally we still don't have the proper benchmark. Some companies are trying to do that. If I may tell, like TDI report from Game Launch, it's one of those reports who is trying basically to bring to the industry kind of benchmark what affiliate tracking solution should do. And on the other note, again, when we speak to the main pain points, I would say if someone is telling you that we have real-time postbacks, always ask what kind of delays you have, because still real time doesn't mean proper real time. And again, rewarding engine, reporting, payments, postbacks, no bundling functionality. All these things are something that for the industry is very common. And if your system is not having some of those things, you need to ask why still you are using this system.
Have you seen cases where companies lost deals simply because their platform felt outdated? What turns partners away most often?
Yes, we are circling around and around all the same topics, but generally, yes, we need to make clear that these issues are so common for the industry, and no one is trying to do something with that, because everyone gets used to it. And you know how hard it is for people to not only to make changes, but to adapt changes, to get used to new to new area, like to new social stuff. I don't know. So basically, when we are speaking to main pain points, again, I would say that real-time data now is one of the biggest issues when it comes to traffic and to customers. I think affiliate programs who still running on kind of like daily updates will get some misunderstandings at some point with affiliates, because affiliates will come to those who provide like real-time or near real-time data updates. It's one of the points. Another points, again, I'll come to postbacks again and again, because it's something for the industry, for our industry, quite new, considering the discussion of that is about like a year or even more. But still, postbacks are not quite common for the industry. And if your system doesn't support it, please change it.
When clients come to Referon from legacy platforms, what differences do they notice first?
So basically, clarity and data speed, new, fresh UI. I can, of course, start speaking about the functionalities, etc., but the main thing in Referon is how we try to listen to the clients. We are always trying to get the proper feedback on what we are doing, how we are doing. I would like to, maybe it sounds quite like a buzzword, but still, I would like to be on the top of revolution, if any revolution is coming. I feel with my heart, I don't know, that revolution in affiliate marketing is coming, and Referon is this next generation solution for affiliate marketing, where it comes to not only to features, not only to functionalities, because they are more or less the same, but it comes to the feeling that system finally is doing what you would like it to do. And I think that feeling is what makes Referon different. We are trying to give people not only the main list of functionalities, but to provide the comprehensive feeling of why system should work like you want it to do. If you understand what I mean. The most important part here, of course, that Referon is like a habit. I would like to bring Referon to make it as a habit for customers. If they come to another solution, they will notice something is wrong, like reports is not working like they should be, or they are loading very slow, and they should ask themselves why it's not working like in Referon. That's what we are trying to bring.
How is your approach to onboarding and reporting fundamentally different? Not just technically, but philosophically.
Interesting question. To be honest, I was thinking about this also from the very beginning, because when I was working previously with other solution, I was affiliate manager. Yes, I was a technical account manager, and I knew all the issues. First of all, even affiliates are struggling with, and one of those is very easy: the onboarding process. I mean, the registration process only of the affiliate itself. And that's the main question to this industry generally. This long list of all the fields on the registration process of the affiliate, which like looks like from 80s, whatever, why do we need them? We are living in 21st century, and still the long list with drop downs like choose country, whatever. We need that lead. We need to make sure that client is registered and it's easy. It's quite understandable, yes, and it takes just few clicks. So that's why we have started with the very first step. I'm not speaking about even the onboarding of the affiliate program. Yes, integration, migration, and all this stuff. Let's just be clear that even the first step when affiliate program is running, yes, and it comes to registration of affiliate in this particular affiliate program, affiliates like I have so many time experienced the situation when affiliates, oh, I don't want to register to my 10th account here because it's so slow, long process. Yes, please register for myself. And affiliate manager is registering. Of course, there are companies like big fishes, big affiliates who has basically the script, yes, which automatically register all the accounts, and I experience like in 5 minutes like 10, 50 accounts were registered for just one company. I was asking why you need this, and the answer was very easy: because we need split traffic, and there is no possibility to do it inside one affiliate account. That's why the reporting part of that question is another story, and that's why it's so connected. Yes. In this industry, to create an account in the system from affiliate side, yes, not only takes a lot of time, but why they are creating so many accounts, because they cannot split traffic, they cannot see proper breakdown, and that's why they're creating multiple accounts, just to be able to see then how the traffic is performing. So it's not always coming to the question of the account itself, but just this is the only way how they can bring their reporting in more structured way.
To put it boldly, what can Referon do today that competitors simply can't?
Yes, again, I can start speaking about how we different feature-wise, but it's not interesting anymore. Of course, legacy system has have like real-time postbacks with delays for hours, or like very slow reporting engine or whatever. Yes, but again, when it comes to Referon, I will try to make a big focus on making Referon as a big habit. It means that, for example, obviously you have your lovely apps in your mobile phone, like Instagram. I don't know. My personal is Google Photos. When it comes to uploading photos, everything is so smooth, automated, and I just like to go into this app and just to see what was happened like 2 years ago, etc. So it's more about, really, it's about the habits. That's why I would like to provide the with Referon the feeling that the system is not just for reporting purposes, but also to provide some human touch. By the way, we are moving in that direction constantly. Like, we introduced Refi, which is a part of this whole philosophy. Yes, and maybe it's not the default explanation what is better in Referon. Again, feature-wise, all the system are more or less the same. The only way which differs referon is approach to provide this feature, to implement this feature, to develop those features. It's not about the feature itself. It's about the feeling how and why this feature works the way it works. So that's about the referon.
If a company sees shrinking margins, how can they determine whether the issue lies in the platform itself or in their internal processes? Is there a warning signs checklist?
Of course, there is a warning sign checklist, but it's not always obvious if still a lot of people are struggling with old systems. But generally speaking, again, the checklist is all the same. If pillars are broken, I mean the benchmark things in the system, reporting, rewarding, payments, data, real-time data, and all the stuff, then you will feel this uncomfortable, something uncomfortable inside yourself, yes, that something is happening. But at the end, the checklist is the checklist is there, but the problem is inertia again. People cannot take it as a step forward and to finally decide that they need to move because of a lot of issues. But the main reason I think that a lot of such affiliate programs who are running like 20 years on one solution is not only inertia, but this is kind of bureaucracy. Like when there are a lot of approval stages, when we show even a demo to some people like head of affiliates, whoever, yes, they cannot take the decision. Yes, it's not decision maker in a lot of cases. That's why it's a quite long process to get to the point when they finally can take that decision and to move forward. So considering all these things, there is a checklist, but the decision-making process is quite complicated.
Migration often sounds scary and risky. Why do so many companies believe that? And what part of the process are actually much easier than people think?
Yes, migration always, someone told me that migration is like a heart surgery without anesthesia. I like this metaphor, but it's not quite how it looks like. It's basically more about the approach itself. Of course, when affiliate program finally decided to move and they got just from platform like the list or some files with some fields inside those files, and it's not even clear what those fields are meant, and you just need to map something to work with data, and you are not even the data-driven person. You need to ask someone from the tech team. And it always comes to the scenario when data at the first and the most important part of the migration, I would say, yes, is the most complicated part. So we were trying always to tell that we are doing migration for you. We are not providing like the list of documents which you should fill in and work on your data on your own. Of course, in some cases, you know your data much more better than us. But again, we will provide you not only with documents and files which you should fill in, but we will do the migration for you. We will provide you all the necessary information for approvals, etc., etc. That's the first. So from the first and very first step, we will be with you, and we will not only help you, we will do it for you. On another note, the most important part, that traffic is not lost. It's quite common in the industry when like some system are telling, okay, we cannot like redirect properly traffic. We can redirect only some amount of traffic, or in some cases, some scenarios, whatever. But generally speaking, this is the most important point. The first is data and data mapping, basically. And the second is that traffic is not lost. And all the links, physical links, will be redirected to the new links, and traffic is not lost. Clicks are not lost. That's another point that needs to be considered. So I would say that approach the proper plan of migration and always to be in touch with the client are the most important part of the migration process. It's not scary, believe me. It's just another task which needs to be accomplished. That's it.
You've introduced Refi as Referon's living interface. Why does a serious B2B platform need emotional UX at all?
Like, Refi is new living interface inside Referon. We wanted to make it, Referon itself, make it more human, like to bring some emotion inside the system, because I think the B2B era here in affiliate marketing was always very cold, very kind of not structured, like everywhere numbers, dashboards, very cold, very serious, but serious platforms become at some point very serious, like too much serious. That's why we wanted to bring more emotion into the system, because I think, my opinion, system with emotion are adopted faster, making less, like fewer errors, and generally speaking, feels more like more interesting, I would say. Yes, so that's why I was thinking, let's try it. Refi right now is more like a visual part of the system. Yes, we will develop it, we will provide more visibility, more like now it's just awareness of the system. It will come to guidance, and then at some point I hope to assistance, and we will make more like we will dive deep into this topic as well. But now it's learning. It's learn the system. It's get used to the system as well. It's evolving together with the system. That's why system needed. That's from my experience and from my understanding.
Do you see Refi evolving into a predictive layer? Something that warns businesses about potential losses before they happen?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think as I told, this is just a very first step for Refi. It's like a small child right now, small kid who is learning, who is trying to teach himself, who trying to get used to the system. But at some point, of course, we would like to provide more functionality on that, like gamification, and at some point, of course, to bring it to as a face of our AI agent or whatever. Let's see how it goes, to be honest, but exactly that's the idea.
If you could give businesses one piece of advice that would save them money tomorrow, what would it be?
If I may, to give big businesses some advices, it would be try not to dive deep into your bureaucracy, and try to find new system on the market. Try to feel that something is wrong with your approaches, and try to count how many time and money you wasted on daily routine tasks, on some stuff that you are always dealing with on a daily basis. And if your system cannot automate those tasks, small tasks, yes, then something is wrong, and maybe you are losing money on that. That's my advice. Be open to new things on the market.